So explain to our audience how your book, Passion Struck, can help people in various fields of work, because we're not all office workers and things like that. So how does that work?
So people often have asked me, looking back on your life, what would you tell your 20-something-year-old self? And my response is I would give them a copy of this book because I wrote Passion Struck not just for the office workers, as you said, but anyone who fits one of these different profiles. Perhaps you're a high achiever no matter where you're at, but you're stagnant or you're stuck where you're at. How do you break through and, as Marshall Goldsmith said, get from where you're at to where you want to be? The other group of people are those who feel really stuck in their life and they find themselves in that quiet desperation that I found myself in, and they don't know how to break through the chasm of the life they've created to the one that they could, if they're intentional about it, create for themselves. And then the last group of people would be new college graduates or young adults who are looking to chart their course in life. So I kind of oriented it so it would fit any one of those. And I think similar to your books, what I am realizing is that not only the United States, but most Western countries are in a period of decades of decline. I mean, if you look at the charts on entrepreneurship, which made the United States the envy of everyone else worldwide, we're in 4 to 5 decades of decline and it's not ending. And I believe a big reason for this is we have decided in so many cases to take the path like I took, which was the safe path. I came out of my time as a military officer, and when my opportunity to go in the FBI didn't happen, I ended up in the business world. And there was a point during that trajectory when I was at Arthur Anderson, actually in Houston, where you're based, where the whole company, because of the Enron fiasco, disintegrated before my eyes, right as I was putting on partner. So the timing couldn't have been any worse. And I had a chance at that point to go down the entrepreneurial route myself. But I think I was conditioned to kind of see that the way that my life was going was to work for a company, work my way up, do the classical type of job structure that my father did. And I think a lot of people are entrapped in that thinking and not thinking of how your life could be different. And I really believe that with the onset of all the digital disruption that's around us, AI, robotics, etc., that life as we know it in work, regardless of what industry you're in, is completely evolving. And the one thing that you can do to take charge is to live your life as if you are a constant learning machine. Because the one thing that you're going to need to do if you want to be able to take charge of your career and your life with all the change around us is to stay ahead of it. So that's what the book really teaches you is how to use passion, perseverance, and intentionality all coupled with a constant learning mindset to really create the path to a life that feels fulfilling and allows you to really outplay the forces that are going to completely disrupt millions and millions of lives over the next 2 decades.
It's such an impressive situation, and I can certainly relate to that.